Well, last week's shooting at Sandy Hook Elementary has left many parents wondering how to explain the tragedy to their children. Our Lacey Monteleone has more on just how safe schools really are and how you can reassure your children.
A recent bank robbery in the city of Kelliher forced a lockdown at the Kelliher School District, and one local parent says she was saddened to hear the news from her young daughter.
She said, "Mom, today we went into lockdown." I said, "Oh, you did?" And she said, "Yeah, there was a bad guy in Kelliher."
As a result of the incident, Brazel says she told her children to tell a teacher if they ever see anyone in the school who makes them uncomfortable.
It's just like you tell your kids about what to do if somebody comes up and talks to them in a store or a stranger. You have to tell them that about school too.
And according to one local child psychologist, that is an appropriate conversation to have. But there are certain factors to consider before beginning your conversation.
Think about what is their developmental level to kind of give them an answer. For young children, very concrete answers, explanations that are very simple.
With media coverage of Sandy Hook dominating the airwaves, experts say it's important to monitor what your children are watching. And for children under the age of 10, it may be best for them to avoid the news coverage completely.
They don't understand that what they see on the news was happening then. It's often like what's happening right now, or bringing it up really real to them again.
While school violence is in the national spotlight, the reality is that crime in schools and crime as a whole has decreased significantly. But there are still options for parents with worries.
You might talk to the principal, what are your safety procedures if they have concerns about that. We're very willing to share that. We want our parents to know about that. And we want our kids to feel comfortable with the procedures.
Brazel says reminding herself of those safety precautions puts her at ease.
You always see, you usually see the bad things that happen, and that's what sticks out in your mind.
Lacey Monteleone, Lakeland News.
According to the most recent information from the Centers for Disease Control, of all youth homicides, less than 2% occur at school. That percentage has remained about the same for the last 10 years.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.